In the context of personality improvement, we already have added videos in this channel on how to improve confidence, improvement of body language, and about leadership. You can find the links of these videos in the description of this video down below. When talking of personality improvement, communication skills are one of the most wanted skills in any selection system. Your ability to communicate what's there in your mind is important for any job or professional interview, lecture, or group discussion. Within this, English is used at most of the places, so a lot of our viewers have been asking about it. So this short video is how to improve the spoken English. As mentioned earlier, this should be combined with our videos on confidence, body language, and leadership for better effects. The video is in two parts. In part 1, we have 5 tips for improving spoken English, while in part 2, there is a short reading practice for you. Watch the video and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you. So, starting with part 1, we shall be talking on how to improve spoken English in the form of tips for improving your English speaking skills. The first of these methods is to speak, speak, and speak. Speak as often as you can and with as many people as you can. Don't be worried about mistakes. The more you practice, the better you will become. Speaking is a skill, like learning a musical instrument or a new sport. The only way you can get good in it is to actually do it. The second way to improve your spoken English is to read aloud. Read newspaper or magazine loudly to yourself. Another way is to read the script from a TV show and act on it. This is a great way to practice pronunciation, as you can concentrate on how your English sounds without worrying about sentence structure or grammar. Third way to improve your spoken English is to record your English practice conversations. After a conversation is over, take a moment to listen to the recorded conversation and find how it went. How much do you think you understood it? How comfortable did you feel with the subject? What new words you spoke? It will increase your confidence in your spoken English and will also help you to know what difficulties are you facing. Yet another way is to find an English speaking conversation partner. This can be extremely useful to practice English with another person. If you can partner with more people, spoken English practices can start becoming part of your daily routines. If you cannot find a partner, consider hiring a private online tutor if you can afford it. Finally, do not forget to use technology. A smartphone is a very powerful tool for learning languages. It can help you find conversation partners, reading materials, online tutors, recording conversations, reading practices, and lot more. Some of the applications which you can try for English conversation practices are mentioned in the description of this video. So here is the summary of all the 5 things which can help you in your spoken English. Speak, speak, and speak. Read aloud. Record your practice conversations. Find an English speaking partner. Do not forget to use technology. In part 2, we'll have an English story reading practice for you. Our reader is going to read a story aloud. You can read along with him. You can use such practices on screen, reading newspaper articles or stories of your interest.
The Hare and the Tortoise. Once upon a time, within the jungle kingdom lived a hare and a tortoise. One day the hare was making fun of the tortoise for being so slow. "Do you ever get anywhere?" he asked with a mocking laugh. "Yes, of course," replied the tortoise, "and I get there sooner than you think. I'll run you a race and prove it." The hare was much amused at the idea of running a race with the tortoise, but for the fun of the thing he agreed. So the fox, who had consented to act as judge, marked the distance and started the runners off for the race. As the race began, the hare was soon far out of sight. And to make the tortoise feel worse for trying to race with the hare, the hare lay down by a tree beside the course to take a nap until the tortoise should catch up. The tortoise meanwhile kept on going slowly but steadily. And after a while he passed the place where the hare was sleeping. But the hare slept on very peacefully. And when at last he did wake up, the tortoise was near the finish line. The hare now ran his swiftest, but he could not overtake the tortoise in time. And the tortoise won the race in much amusement for everyone. Moral of the story: slow and steady wins the race.